Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to another one. Today we got some information about survival of the fittest. Not really information, just my thoughts on it. So I thought, it would be good. They would change it. They would do better things. They claim they revamped it, right? No. I don't think there's any revamping to it. I think it's the same thing they released 9 months ago, I think it was. And they're like, here you go. I can't get behind it. I can't. I do enjoy it. Don't get me wrong. I do enjoy it. And I'm surprised because when I was playing, when it first came out, I checked like every so often next couple days after that whether the numbers would stay there, like the player base would stay there. It's looking pretty healthy, kind of, not really. So if we actually break down under the mod list and we go into survival of the fittest, right? And we take a look here. 11,000 people have downloaded it, right? So my thing is, and this is what's really throwing me off, okay? It's the typical wild card, here you go, this is the same thing as before. They're just money hungry. Now I understand this has nothing to do with, it kind of does. But like, why are you gonna release the same thing that you had before without changing much to it, right? I mean, the UI is the same, the dinos are the same. It's lacking. And my biggest problem is they resold it, essentially, and they didn't change it enough to be like, oh, hey, this is cool. This is different from last time. They didn't do that. If they added events, if they added, instant nighttime, carnivore drop, herbivore drop, if you look, what I want you to do is I want you guys to go back and look at Survival of the Fittest and look at videos from like when that first came out, okay? And look at the players and like just the environment, right? It's so much better than what they gave us here. And I feel like if they did revamp the first one and brought it back with all the same elements, right? I think this would thrive even more. Okay? Also, let's talk about marketing real quick with Survival of the Fittest. They didn't really market it. They didn't market it the first time either, really. So it's like it's not getting exposed enough. And I know for a fact, okay, there was 33 servers on launch. They dropped it down to 17 because probably player-based, right? The players playing it. And I said, there's not going to be enough players to fill 33 servers. So they got to remove some of these so they can fill games. And that's exactly what they did. And like I said, it's kind of healthy. You got your solos, you got your quads, your duos. But did they really change enough to keep people playing? We'll see. Because this came out when? The 21st? So we're 5 days in. We'll see. It's going to be interesting to see. And then, you got your whole Ark survival of the Ark what is it? Ascended, which to me just flopped. I feel like where they really ruined it was with Not changing much. They could, if they put this effort into Ark Survival Evolved, they could have had something. Release a whole bunch of dinos. Release another map. Why redo the whole thing? Sell it for $40 because they're money hungry. I don't know, man. I'm just kind of like over this company. I'm over this game. If anything, I would go back to Evolved. Just because of the mods, you know, and that's kind of where we're at right now. We're waiting for mods to be on this. But even then, they made the specs so friggin' high, it's ridiculous. But let me know what you guys think on Ark Survival Ascended and SOTF. Do you think it's going to survive? Do you think this is its downfall? Because, I mean, they really struck out with this one. The only good thing I can say about this game is the building. They increased the building and the ability, what you can do, and that's a benefit for builders like me. So make sure you do me a solid, drop a like, subscribe. Greatly appreciate it. Let me know what your thoughts are. And I'll catch you guys in the next one. All right, have a blessed one.